I'm Melissa Hofford, and my husband's Ramsey, and I have 3 girls, 2 of which attend church here with us, Fiona and Matilda. We've been coming to C4 for about 9 months now, and we hail from a land far, far away called California. We found C4 Church. My brother and sister-in-law, they started coming here a few years ago as they were kind of church searching, looking around for their fit. And before we even moved here, my sister-in-law started to speak it into my heart that she had a church that she thought would be a really good fit for my family. And so we moved here. We moved here on a Wednesday, and on Sunday we were here. We started coming immediately. And the first time we came, there was a lot of nervousness, apprehension. We're 2 kind of crazy looking people with tattoos from California, and we thought we'd for sure stick out, or maybe it wouldn't be like welcomed. And from the moment that we walked in the door, we were just welcomed with open arms. We felt so accepted, so loved, and immediately like family. We joined a small group for families, and I brought the question to my small group, and I asked, how would you know when you're saved? What would that feel like? What does it mean to be saved? And it was explained to me in just a really simple and beautiful way, and I felt just absolute peace and contentment, and I was like, yes, I love Jesus. I believe, and that was really it for me. And there was no bells and whistles. It wasn't like this big aha moment. It just was very, I just felt at peace about it. So the hardest part about moving to Chattanooga and getting acclimated to life here has without a doubt been not having my husband around. We made a really big family sacrifice to move here. We knew that we wanted to be here, so he took a position that put him working out of state. And so I'm here building a foundation within the church, and he's gone 5 weeks at a time working. So it's been really hard on our family, and we have thought we would have very limited support, but what we have found is that we have a really big support foundation, a big church family, and we have never been left for wanting. We have families praying for our family. We have men that don't even really know my husband reaching out to my husband to keep him connected. Women that pray with me and support me and watch my kids. Like, who hasn't watched my kid? Like, raise your hand if you haven't watched my kids, because you're next. And so I have hope in the midst of all the chaos, because I know that we are on the path of the Lord, and that no matter what happens, good or bad, that He's got our back, and that we're going to be all right. My hopes for the future are, of course, that my husband comes home and joins us, and that we can be a family of faith. My hope is that we serve, love, point others to Jesus, that we continue to grow our relationships with the people here at C4 Church, and most importantly, that we make God the center of it all for us. How do I feel the best is yet to come? That's a question that I've been thinking a lot about lately, and here's the thing, life is full of seasons. There's ups, downs, there's trials and tribulations, and no matter what, though, I know that our faith is continuing to grow. We came here, we feel called to be here, and we're on a path right now. And I feel like when I came here the first 6 months that I was here, I cried like a baby every single week, and in a lot of ways, I was a baby. I was being reborn. I was starting all over again. And currently, I'm in this really amazing season of God's provisions. A lot of wonderful things are happening in our life, and we're just so thankful. And that's how I know the best is yet to come, because it's already happening.